Welcome to Exchange Rates UK TV. It is the 9th of August 2021. Happy Monday. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Taking a look at Cardano. So on Friday, of course, we did close at 140. That was a level we've been talking about for a while that we wanted to see Cardano close at. And then on Saturday, we closed higher above the cloud at 147. Sunday, traded kind of up and down again, closed below the cloud, kind of a little bit of a warning to, possibly threaten some lower prices again. But then when we look at today, in about 30 minutes, the daily candlestick here will close, and it's entirely possible that we will have a bullish engulfing candlestick on this daily chart. As we're moving above the cloud, which is very nice. The only thing really halting Cardano from moving up here is a couple of zones that really kind of coincide. So the lagging spans back here, and where is it up against? It's up against the bottom of the cloud, which acts as a natural support, a natural resistance level by itself. So, the lagging span will respond to the same support and resistance levels in the Ichimoku system that price does. So it wouldn't be uncommon to see prices kind of stall out here, and then if they do move higher, to get kind of halted up against 152, which brings us up to the 786 Fibonacci extension at 155. So there's a couple zones there to look at and pay attention to as we're moving into a possible new expansion phase here. When we look at the volume point of control, and looking back to 2021, we are right around there. I mean, the next high volume node that we're at is still below at that 120 zone, but we're continuing to move higher here. And again, the higher we go, the faster we should move up until we get to around 165 or so. That's going to be the next area to get halted, okay? Because it does thicken up there, and once the lagging span hits that 175 zone, the top of the cloud, there might be a lot of pressure. Something that is nice to see here when we go to the weekly chart. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Yes, I did. And I meant to get rid of that. There we go. When you look at the weekly chart, at first it looks like there's not much going on here. But when you look at the composite index, all right, look at the swing low here and then the swing low here. All right, what happened? Lower lows. Did that happen with the price action? No, we did not. We did not create lower lows, nor did we create a lower close. So there is very clear hidden bullish divergence on this chart, which may be contributing to this likely spike higher that's coming up. Well, I shouldn't say likely, that it's very likely. There is it could really explode higher here, but also it is set up for a beautiful, beautiful bull trap. I mean, a pretty wicked one at that too. On the weekly chart, everything is bullish except where price is at in respect to where the Kijun-sen is at. It needs to close above that Kijun-sen, and that Kijun-sen has been kind of a really, really tough nut to crack on the weekly chart, going into the 5th week of being below it and being rejected from closing above it. So the Kijun-sen, right now on the weekly chart is at 151.99 or just 152. That's where Cardano needs to close above on the weekly chart to really see a nice new expansion phase. So that's something that everybody should keep their eye on and watch. I have not brought up the stuff with the politics in the U.S. with the Senate and the House regarding the infrastructure bill and the cryptocurrency legislation that is also kind of in there, because, again, as a classical analyst, technical analyst, that stuff does not kind of factor into my analysis at all. The technicals always lead fundamentals, in my opinion. And that's what I've always been taught, and I've always found that to be the truth. News doesn't matter unless price has moved, all right? If they were to ban cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin went up or Bitcoin traded flat, was that news? Did it matter? Especially if it traded flat, did it matter? No. I mean, news is only relevant if price moved. I mean, unless price moves, everything else is anecdotal. And that's my rant. I'm going to leave it there. We'll keep an eye on this as we move into the rest of the week. But yeah. Oh, wait. I should say from a support level, if it does travel down lower, we should probably see the $1.30 zone as a pretty good support zone. If it does move lower, so keep an eye on that. Other than that, from All Shit Exchange Rates UK TV, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.